Today also marks the 110th anniversary of the Frank Slide, a disaster that killed about 70 people living in the shadow of Turtle Mountain in the Crow's Nest Pass. Here's Jeanette Roche with how they marked the somber anniversary.
Bob Zach lays a wreath in memory of the nearly 100 people who died at this spot on this day 110 years ago. At 4:10 a.m. on April 29, 1903, a giant and deadly blanket of rock covered the town of Frank while it slept. Zach's grandfather was just 7 years old and survived.
To recognize what they went through and other people that survived also. It's just one of those things that you feel you should do.
Zach's cousin Delbert Chevalon shares the same grandfather and says survival runs in their family.
I was named after both my grandfathers, Delbert, who lived or survived the Frank Slide, and my grandfather on my dad's side survived the Hillcrest mine disaster.
Scientists say 90 million tons of limestone slid off Turtle Mountain that deadly morning. Today, the site of the disaster remains the same. This morning, about 60 people gathered at the base of the mountain, surrounded by a natural grave site that will forever serve as the victims' final resting place.
Many of our people are direct descendants of the people that originally came here to the mines. And whether it was the Frank Slide or the Balmore explosion, people remember them. And they like to come out and commemorate and pay their respects.
10 years ago, radar equipment was installed on Turtle Mountain to monitor its movement.
At this time, we don't see any sign of anything big. Could it happen? Anything could happen. You can't clearly know, but we don't see any signs of it.
Turtle Mountain is now the most monitored mountain in the world, and geologists hope it's a teaching tool that will help avoid other disasters like the devastation of the Frank Slide. Jeanette Roche, CTV News, in the Crow's Nest.